President Trump was in office. Staff in the White House residence periodically discovered wads of printed paper clogging a toilet in the White House residence. Most believe the president had been flushing documents down his toilet.
Donald Trump has long been associated with crap, from his potty mouth
ridiculous bullshit
to his obsession with water pressure.
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times.
To that day when it looked like used toilet paper got stuck to his shoe.
And there it is, the piece of paper flapping on his heel as he heads up the stairs.
And of course, polling data found most Americans thought he was full of shit.
I support the Great Lakes.
But this is different.
Staff in the White House residence would periodically find the toilet clogged. The engineer would have to come and fix it. And what the engineer would find would be wads of, clumped up wet printed paper, meaning it was not toilet paper. This was either notes or some other piece of paper that, they believed that he had thrown down the toilet.
And that gets into criminality because it breaks the Federal Records Act.
They didn't belong to Donald Trump. They belonged to the taxpayers. If he was putting paper that was unique into the toilet or in some other way destroying them that was not recovered, that would be a violation of law.
A violation of law and Donald Trump. Go figure. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. It would be the irony of ironies if Donald Trump faced criminal prosecution related to a White House toilet and his presidential records. But here we are. Multiple news organizations have already been reporting that the Department of Justice is investigating Trump's handling of documents when he left office. Expanding that review to include the Trump actions inside the White House would not be a stretch. There are two things that jump out here. First, Trump's potential criminality, and second, his utter disregard for basic bathroom etiquette. Let's start with the law first. The Federal Records Act and laws against the unauthorized removal of documents have been used before to prosecute former high-ranking executive branch officials. In 2005, former Clinton National Security Advisor Sandy Berger pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor after he was caught taking documents out of the National Archives, stuffing them down his pants, and cutting them up with scissors. So there is some precedent for a prosecution. The challenge, according to legal experts, is that the enforcement mechanism for upholding these laws against the president or former president is unclear. In other words, it's possible that Trump's toilet behavior will slide. Get it? Also, in terms of criminal prosecution, if the Justice Department will not investigate Trump's behavior related to the January 6th insurrection, getting the DOJ to probe his alleged destruction of documents using a toilet or anything else may be wishful thinking. By the way, Donald Trump is denying the story, saying it is completely fabricated. Of course he is denying it, because here is point number two. Anybody who would throw anything into a toilet other than tissue paper is violating basic bathroom etiquette. It's even worse if the sewage scofflaw is endangering the White House, an older building, a historic landmark. When a toilet or pipe gets clogged in the White House residence, there is the possibility of a burst pipe and sewage seeping down into rooms below, like the state dining room. Nice dinner and evening you got here, but what the hell's that stuff, that brown stuff on the ceiling? Get it? Given Donald Trump's affinity for fast food, the White House toilets already faced a challenge. If Trump added to that by throwing documents and paper into the pipes, good grief, what a jerk. Also, what an idiot. Trump could have used a document shredder or burned the papers in one of the many White House residence fireplaces. But the totality of Trump's presidency shows he only cared about himself and had no regard for basic decency or for the law. What a mess, literally.